significantly higher than LKH. So, or the order of kilobytes as opposed to hundreds of bytes. And that takes time and that takes energy. So for low power devices, that may not be a viable solution. To address this, we're looking at extending our protocol to work with elliptic curve cryptography that would reduce the key sizes. In public subscribed systems, the latencies vary depending on applications. Some are okay with milliseconds, some are fine with seconds. But the group membership is not known. Only after the result of the matching and routing algorithms come out do you know the membership of the group that will receive the specific event. And the proxy encryption, therefore, must be done on a per message basis. And the solution costs right now are pretty high because we have this threshold cryptographic service that needs to be maintained. However, new techniques and implementations are showing the threshold cryptographic costs may not be that high. Because in general, if you want to manage infrastructure, such as in stock code dissemination, where you're charging customers for something, the cost is not going to be of the hardware. It is about the administrators who manage the system. It's the human costs that are much higher. But still, I think that there's a lot of scope to find solutions that minimize these costs. With that, we have a few more minutes for questions, and papers are available at this site, or you can send me an email at any time.
When you run the experiment for the scalability, how you set up the system?
I'm sorry?
When you run the experiment for the scalability, the result, how you set up the system?
So we did not set up the entire threshold service. What we did was we looked at all the operations needed in threshold cryptographic, and we used the system that was developed by Mike Marsh at the University of Maryland called Codex. So they have a threshold cryptographic library that they use, and we found out exactly what operations are needed. And then we timed those operations out of context on today's desktop and server machines to time them. So this is a conservative estimate of the scalability, but we have not set up an actual implementation of the threshold system to do so. And we also included networking costs in that. For a gigabit LAN message, the size of the maximum message that is necessary in that system within the proxy service turns out to be 0.35 milliseconds, and those costs were included in that analysis. So we included all the computation and communication costs and then did the conservative scalability analysis estimate.
Any other questions? Let's thank the speaker. Said you're going back to the Union Hotel.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll